Mississippi Board of Education voted Thursday to repeal a policy barring guns in state public schools in order to comply with the state's enhanced carry law. The board voted to repeal a 1990 policy prohibiting the possession of pistols, firearms, or weapons in any form by any person other than duty authorized law enforcement officials on school premises or at school functions. The board ruled that the policy, which last underwent revisions in December 2015, conflicted with Mississippi's 2011 enhanced carry law, which authorized individuals with the enhanced license to enter areas where those with a standard license cannot, including any elementary or secondary school facility and any school, college, or professional athletic event not related to firearms. The temporary policy requires each local school district to have a policy concerning weapons on school premises. The Mississippi Free Press was the first to report on the board ruling. General Counsel Aaron Mayer referred to an opinion issued in 2013 by then Attorney General Jim Hood, which said that an individual with an enhanced concealed carry permit may carry a concealed weapon on a Mississippi public school campus. He noted that schools may restrict individuals to parts of the campus generally open to the public. During the board meeting Thursday, Mayor said the 1990 policy predates any notable school shootings or the adoption of our enhanced carry permits. This rule currently conflicts with Mississippi's enhanced carry statutes, so the enhanced carry statute authorizes individuals who have the proper certification to carry weapons in certain areas that are enumerated in statutes, she said. That includes elementary and secondary school facilities. So our policy is currently in conflict with that. State board policies can't prohibit something that is authorized in law. Today's state board policy update still requires local school districts to establish policies regarding weapons on campus, according to a statement from the MDE. Oh man. God, we're the United States of guns. So, one of the arguments I've always heard about concealed carry is that, sometimes there are places where there is no law enforcement. Sometimes a person who's trained with the weapon, if, God forbid someone comes and has a weapon, can protect other people. The good guy with the gun beats the bad guy with the gun. The narrative that's sold oftentimes. But what I don't really understand is if law enforcement, because they mentioned law enforcement as one of the as the only group of people who can just bring guns wherever they want, relating to these school campuses. If you have members of law enforcement that are there with weapons, I just don't think it's reasonable to also have people come to the school with weapons. That's just my position. Um, it's it's really just so. I guess we're gonna get to a point where no matter where you go, you can just bring a firearm. Thank God they didn't make it open carry. Otherwise, you'd have people walking around campus with some I don't know, bazooka on top of their shoulder. But I'm kind of surprised we're getting this update at this point because it seems like a lot of these red states are just like, and we make it a parody because we always say, oh, they hate all forms of gun control, but even some of the more just like extremely laid back stuff, like, hey, if you have concealed carry, you just can't bring it to school. Even that's gone. So I hope that no one who has concealed carry tries to do a shooting. Like I said, I think restrictions sometimes can overreach, but I think this is one that wasn't that bad, and that they're just refusing to keep on the books because they don't care about human lives. I do believe that the more laws you get rid of on the premise of them not working because someone's going to break them, you're going to be playing an indirect role in causing these things to happen. So again, I hope nothing bad happens, but if something does, I'm not going to be surprised because this is just a gun country. People just have weapons everywhere, so I guess they figured let's take one of the more lenient kind of mellowed out rules and just throw it in the trash so we can continue our pursuits of being able to bring firearms anywhere and everywhere.